A man came home late at night. His wife was still awake and gave him dinner. He held her hand and said, "I have something to tell you." She didn't ask what it was. She just sat beside him. They ate together, but he could see she looked very sad. After some time, the man finally spoke. "I want to divorce you," he said. The wife was shocked. "But why?" she asked. The man replied, "Don't pretend you don't know. Our marriage is not working." She looked at him and said, "So after 10 years, you now realize this?" The man got angry and told her the truth. "Yes, because now I have met Jane. She makes me feel happy." The wife stayed quiet. The man went to the bathroom. The next morning, when he woke up, his wife was still sitting in the same place. She looked at him and said, "I am ready for the divorce. But first, you must agree to one condition." The man was happy. "Okay, anything," he said. She said, "I don't want money. But before we divorce, you must do one thing for a month. Every morning, you must carry me from our bedroom to the front door." The man thought she was acting strange, but he agreed because he wanted the divorce. Later at work, he told Jane about his wife's condition. They both laughed at her. On the first day, he carried her, and it felt awkward. Their son clapped and was happy to see them like that. The wife whispered to him, "Please don't tell our son about the divorce." He nodded, but inside, he felt a little pain. The second day, carrying her felt easier. She rested her head on his chest. He smelled her familiar scent. He realized he had not looked at her closely for years. She looked tired and older. By the fourth day, he started feeling guilty. He saw how much this woman had loved him for 10 years. On the fifth day, he felt something changing. He felt close to her again. Later, he noticed that she had become very thin and weak. On the last day, when he picked her up, he could hardly move. But that day, he quickly left home and went straight to Jane. "Jane, I don't want the divorce anymore," he said. "I now understand that my marriage felt boring because I didn't appreciate the small things. I don't love you." Jane got angry, slapped him, and shut the door. The man rushed home, stopping to buy flowers for his wife. He ran upstairs, only to find her lying in bed, lifeless. She had been fighting cancer for months. He was too busy with Jane to notice. She knew she would die soon, and she wanted their son